What's up, lucky gamers? I know I've been MIA, I've been sick, a lot of stuff going on. Y'all know I proposed to my girl. So, life happens, man. Life happens. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, let's get into this video. And yes, your boy is engaged. Got down on the knee and proposed to his girl. So for those of you who actually care, just wanted to let y'all know. Because y'all are my digital family, my community. So a lot of people already saw that I had bought the ring and everything. So yes, your boy is engaged. But let's go ahead and get into Melania. So I did have the pleasure of being able to max her out during the event. I made it really easy. And I will talk about that in the future about how great the event was. But so we have Melania. She is a 6-star DPS burst damage mental character. Talked about her in a couple of videos. Stuff like that. We enjoy her kit, bro. I enjoy her kit. She has an amazing kit. Stealing Moxie, gating Moxie, using her ult. Of course, we know her ult. Ridiculous eyewitness testimony. One target. Attack. Deals 650 mental damage. Inflicts 1 stack of Thief Master on the caster. Melania's next incantation is enhanced. So I already went over her kit, so I'm not going to go too crazy. But everything's centered around her using this ult. It allows her single target attack to steal Moxie when it's in Thief Master, right? And then she will lower Moxie for the target when it's level 2 or higher, right? And then at level 3, she will also gain some extra Moxie. So she really likes having high leveled up cards, right? Clockwork Rats, this is going to be her sustain attack. It has 20% leech rate. In Thief Master, you will gain Moxie and then get an extra leech rate plus 30% for it, right? You want to make sure that with her, you are trying to get your cards level 2 or higher the best you can. So any characters that give Empower Incantation can also be used with her like that, right? Her insights, Insight 1, after the caster casts an ultimate, gains 1 stack of Fixed Plan. Fixed Plan is a 12% ult power buff that you get that's stackable, right? Stacks up to 6 times. That is huge. It's 72%, so you want to get that as high as you can. Insight 2, damage dealt plus 8% when you enter battle. And Insight 3, after the caster casts an ultimate, gives the caster 1 stack of Fixed Plan. So you get 2 stacks per ult. So you just need 3 ults to have max power, right? That's pretty crazy. So you want to spam ults on her as quick as possible, and you just go into that rotation, right? Her Psychube, Luxurious Leisure, is going to be her best in slot because after the carrier casts a single target ultimate, damage dealt increases by 5%. This effect is stackable up to 3 times, which that's when she gets her max ult might whenever she is doing her Fixed Plan, and then you get ult might on it. This is going to be her best in slot. Now, can you use others like Hopscotch or Brave New World? Yes, absolutely. But if you're doing the event properly, you should have this one. That's just for her. And this one, and people are going to ask, can I use Luxurious Leisure on other characters? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. If you can maximize it, it's worth it. If you can maximize it. And portraits. I have her at 0 portrait because I want to showcase a free-to-play looking Melania. But portraits, the one that everyone's targeting is portrait 2. It gives additional stacks, helps her sustain, helps her steal Moxie, allows her to spam her ult. And then you get the upgrade of her ult, right? Going up any further just increases her abilities and then increases her ult to a crazy 800% mental damage ult. Portraits are not necessary, guys. She is great at Portrait 0. Portrait 2 just makes her amazing, right? Now, Resonate. I actually built the Resonate this time. I'm going to try to do this for new characters. Don't hold me to it, but I'm going to try to do this for new characters to set up a Resonate for them. This is one build right here. Since there's not Resonate loadouts, which that I know of, I'm going to have to hit them up. I feel like they're in CN. But there's no loadouts. I can't really showcase a bunch of different ones because I don't want to go through this again. But I got 1,000 HP out of it, 182 attack. We got a little bit of defense, 35% crit rate, crit resist rate 18%, crit damage 19%, damage bonus 16%, and damage taken reduction 13%. This is Resonate 10. This is possible for everybody. But I did this because Tooth Fairy is coming, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are going to be pairing her with Tooth Fairy. So we gave her 46% crit rate, 166% crit damage, and then we have damage bonus 16%, which is pretty nice. Her attack's at 1600, HP is at 9000. I personally prefer probably more attack focus instead of trying to do crit with her, but thinking that she can crit, again, a lot of you are going to crit teams, went ahead and did it, right? All right, so let's talk about that teammates that she's good with. If we're gonna go for the basic like DPS support and healer, right? Using any character that can buff her attack, like Ann Lee, it's the Netto, using a Baby Blue. You can use Diggers as a debuffer when he comes out. You got Pickles that you can use with Melania. That's going to be really great because Pickles is not AP greedy. Pretty much you can use the Twins if you don't have any of these characters I'm talking about. You always get the Twins. You have Bet, who gives the Empower Incantation to boost Moxie. Darly Clatter, Necro Door team that you can use, right? Those are all different things you can use. As to a healer, she can sustain herself, so she doesn't need a really powerful healer. So you can use pretty much anybody with her, from Balloon Party, Sotheby, Lasource, DK, right? If you use Baby Blue or you do a mental damage team, DK is going to be a really good option, right? Also add some single target to you. And then if it doesn't really matter who you use, you have Balloon Party, whom I still don't have. Also Medicine Pocket. I always forget to mention Medicine Pocket. Yeah, Medicine Pocket. And then in the future, you have Tooth Fairy that you could use with her too. All right. But let's go ahead and do this solo so we can look at her kit. With her, right, you start off in the battle. Again, like I said, you really do want to get her cards level 2. So you can start off the battle by like gaining cards on her level, getting her Moxie. That way she starts battle with, like, well, not really starts battle, but she starts a fight with her ult, right? And then if you have her P2, like, just keep ulting with her. But like, for instance, we're gonna go ahead and throw this out, hit everybody. She does tons of damage. Now we have our ult, and we're gonna fight trying to get our ult back. Now we are solo, so we're gonna get a lot of ult gain, which is fine, because like, I want to show you guys like just how it works using her solo, because I think a lot of you will be able to use her in a floor by herself. She's really good, guys. And see, so now they're making us lose our Moxie right there, but we would have had full Moxie. Oh, we still do. And we just got a 4600 heal. So that was kind of crazy. And we'll use this one.
3, 2, 1, down.
All right, so we're gonna start the fight. So we have 2 stacks of Fixed Plan. So we already have 24% ult damage extra. So, and then we're the second stack of our ult that we're about to get. So we already have the 5%. So this ult's about to hit harder. You can see it went up to 13,000. One shot that boss. And we're gonna do this attack. It's gonna steal Moxie and one shot that enemy. Does 6,500 damage. And then now we just clean up.
3, 2, 1, down.
And we can ult. And it's gonna hit even harder. And you see how like quick it is to get Moxie? Especially if you're solo. Like, I really think she has solo potential. It's not as AoE with her ult, right? It's like Eternity. But definitely strong. 17,000. Like, it's going up and up and up. Now these enemies weren't the highest of the high, right? It wasn't super in-game content, but we just wanted to showcase her. I'm pretty sure I could get that even higher if I were P2 with her. But guys, that is Melania. She is a crazy good character. And I really like her kit. Now, let's talk about what really matters if you made it to this part of the video. If you already have Centurion, do you need Melania? Well, my comparison between Melania and Centurion is that, and I'll keep this quick, Centurion takes till I3 to get her sustain. Melania has access to her sustain literally at level 1. So I believe that Melania early on, or for those of you who just make your accounts and are just now seeing her, I think Melania is going to be a lot more satisfying to you than Centurion. Being that the only, like, her insights literally only give her just better ult power, right? That's all it does. It doesn't unlock like something special like sustain, or like, you know, with Sotheby, that's where she gets her better heal, right? Like other characters, like they just get better. Like, no, like with Melania, she just gets more damage. Same thing with like Eternity. Eternity just gets more damage and sustain, right? And so it just is a lot more satisfying for the early game if you're in early game. Now in late game, of course, like Centurion has power, and so does Melania, to where I feel like it's solo. If she's not matching Centurion, she's like a little bit less, right? But like also you're looking at a mass attack ult versus a single target user, right? So for bosses, Melania is pretty crazy. And if you do chase meta and go for P2, Melania is going to be really crazy. And the fact that Centurion doesn't have a rate up banner yet, Melania is just going to feel really amazing because people can get that P2 and then start judging her from that. So you'll probably see a lot of people weighing heavily in Melania because it's just easy to get P2 on her if you've saved up specifically for her or you welled out, right? So my thought still stands. If you can afford to get Melania, she's a great character to have, especially for bosses. If you can't, guys, it's okay. Just stick with the characters that you have and save for what you want. I don't want to pressure anybody. But guys, this is all I have for Melania. Hopefully this video was helpful. Let me know down in the comment section how great your Melania is. Let me know what is the highest damage you've done on your ult. Being that if you've taken her to surface yet. And then sub to the channel, guys. I'm still putting out content. I haven't quit content creating. I just, you know, have a lot going on. But make sure to hit up the Discord because we have a great community and we do giveaways and stuff like that. And I don't do the comment section ones and everything. I'm keeping it in Discord because I just want it to be a really great and nice, wonderful place. But anyways, I'm going to go and get out of here. You lucky gamers, have a good one. Lucky Lux out.